let's talk about special tools. We call these tools merging of alternatives, merging of needs, and necessary understand. This tool corresponds with two trends. One trend it is transfer to super system, because what does mean transfer to super system? Transfer to super system it is a situation when we try open new opportunity for our product, because in super system located our customers, and customer have different need, and according to this circumstance was created special model. We can consider our technical system regarding to classification system of need from famous psychologist, specialist, Mr. Maslow. Maslow pyramid. Yeah? Maslow pyramid have several levels. About need of peoples. Most of all, the peoples follow to biological need. Yeah? Biological need to eat, yeah? Need to sleep, and next level in this classification system, it is need about safety. Yeah? I have right, some circumstance, I have right, and according to this situation was invented every technical system regarding to food industry, medicine, right? And when we begin follow to this classification system, we built our special classification system for inventors. And according to this special classification system, you see interesting metrics. And in this matrix, you can recognize every needs from pyramid by Maslow. Biological needs of safety. According to need of safety was invented every weapons, yeah, every security systems, right? Next, social needs. What does mean social needs? It is my needs to communication, yeah? And in my needs to communication, according to this circumstance, was invented every system for communication. Phones, yeah, internet.
새로운 니즈를 찾아낸다는 게 사실 생각보다 어렵습니다. 아까 가방 같은 경우도 이렇게 방문을 따라서 설명을 드렸지만 상상력이 좀 필요한 부분이라, 근데 이런 도구가 되게 도움이 되기도 합니다. 간단한 툴이지만, 그래서 you skip this part.
Oh, yeah.
Shall I explain? Or you will?
Okay. No, let me begin again because I must explain the reason. I must explain root of this approach. And root of this approach very easy. In every technical system, you define some technical part and you define some psychologist part. And psychologist part correspond with classification system by Mr. Maslow, and we can continue with this reasoning, and according to this reasoning, we can build classification system of technical system regarding to need of peoples.
신제품 개발에는 공학도 필요하지만 심리학도 많이 필요합니다. 사이콜로지컬한 파트가 있죠. 신제품 개발에는 심리학적인 분석을 하는 부분이 절반이라고 할 수 있습니다.
And you see more detailed classification system by Mr. Maslow, and you see several levels of needs. Most of all important biological needs. After this need of safety, after this need of connection, after this need of respect, after this need of creativity, and according to this existing classification system, we can build our original classification system for inventors. Next.
욕구에 5단계가 있는데 제일 밑에는 생리적인 욕구, 뭐 숨쉬고 먹고 뭐 섹스하고 잠자고 화장실 가고 뭐 그런 것들이고요. 세이프티 니즈는 안전의 욕구. 당장 지금 생리적으로 뭐가 문제가 있진 않지만 그런 문제가 안 일어나게끔 미리 뭐 좀 더 안전한 데 있다든가 또는 고용이 돼 있다든가 가족한테 속해 있다든가 뭐 건강을 뭐 한다든가 이런 여기 연장선상에 있는 그런 안전의 욕구. 그 다음에 뭐 사랑하고 우정과 사랑과 뭐 그런 소속감과 그런 유대의 욕구. 그 다음에 남보다 좀 더 낫다는 걸 증명받고 싶어하는 그런 욕구. 뭐 여자들의 허영 같은 것들 여기에 속하겠죠. 존경받고 남자들은 명예욕 이런 것들 여기 속하고요. 이 단계를 뛰어넘으면 남들이 나를 어떻게 보든 상관하지 않습니다. 그냥 나는 내 자아 실현을 하면 그냥 도 닦고 막. 유리 박사님은 이거를 크리에이티비티라고 모든 욕구의 최상위 단계는 창의성이라고.
Many people like
어느 분야에서도
creativity
최상위에
because
있는
it's enjoy.
사람은
You
되게
love
창의적인
and enjoy.
사람이다라고 유리 박사님이 인식하십니다.
Yeah, and according to this circumstance, you can define different categories of products. For example, car. Yeah, very small car and very huge car. Yeah, what to do? What main idea of small car? I follow to idea. Reduce my spending. Yeah, reduce my money during using of car. I think about economy. But when I use this car, Hammer, I follow to other reasoning. I can use more safety car. I can show I'm a rich guy. You can see it's very expensive car, right? This categorization, this approach can help for you show new opportunity for new version of your products. Because in every product you can define not only one need. For example, here you define main need move in the space, but you define two different need regarding to attitude the people's to technical system. This car will be select peoples who like economy. Yeah. This car will be select people who like show. I'm very important guy. I'm very rich guy. Yeah. But anyway, this product exists and this product exists. And if you will understand this circumstance, you can follow to this logic and you can show for every product 8 categories of products. It is open for your new creative vision when you think about future model, future generation of your product, future version of your product. It is main value from this.
모든 기술 시스템은 한 가지 니즈만 만족시키는 게 아니라 부수적으로 다른 니즈까지 만족을 시킵니다. 예를 들어서 자동차라고 하더라도 자동차는 이동의 욕구를 만족시키는 거지만 고급 자동차는 거기다가 플러스 존경의 니즈까지도 만족을 시키는 거죠.
And according to previous reasoning, we can build new version, more detailed classification system regarding to technical systems, and use this classification system as matrix 8 to 8, because we select 8 categories. We select 8 categories and types of technical system, and according to hypothesis, in every technical system, I can define 2 needs of peoples. We can build matrix according to morphological approach.
5가지 욕구로 말씀드렸는데 트리즈에서는 제품 혁신에 적합하도록 8가지의 니즈로 바꿨습니다. 이 세상에 있는 모든 제품은 그 제품이 만족시키고자 하는 주된 니즈가 뭐냐에 따라서 요 8가지 니즈를 만족시키는 걸로 볼 수 있습니다. 예를 들어서 바이올로지컬 니즈, 음식, 약, 집, 옷, 이거는 기본적인 생리적인 욕구, 체온을 조절하고 영양을 공급받고 이런 걸 만족시키기 위한 도구죠. 안전을 위한 욕구, 그 다음 단계인 안전을 위한 욕구를 만족시키는 세이프티가 있죠. 그걸 만족시키는 제품은 무기라든가 뭐 로봇이라든가 이런
let me say a couple more important remark in this place because you see similar color in some couples. Why? As you know, our discipline like very much polarity categories. Why? I can explain you. Altschuler defined trees as practical version and practical implementation of philosophia by dialectic of Mr. Hegel. Yeah? And Mr. Hegel, Mr. Hegel defines three important rules, three important laws in environment. Law number one, law number one. In every object you can define plus and minus. Yeah? Plus features and minus features. And it looks like as balance. And name of these rules unit of two opposite requirements in one object. Yeah? And according to these rules was created model of physical contradiction. You know, physical contradiction like two polarity requirement. Object must to be big, object must to be small. It is two polarity requirement. Yeah? And it is unit of two opposite features with two opposite direction. And you can see, for example, economy and respect. Oh, remember example with car. Very, very expensive car. I follow to need the people obtain respect. Yeah. Or economy. What mean economy? I must think about reduce of my spending money. Yeah. And according to this idea was invented Hammer, was invented Matisse, small car Matisse. And in every couple we try to find some balance between communication and amusement, between information and transfer, between biological and safety. Maybe it is long explanation, but when we create this classification system, we follow two main ideas of trees.
색깔 있죠. 트리즈에서 이론 만드실 때 이따가 하는 기능 그쪽도 마찬가지겠지만 트리즈가 원래 해결의 변증법을 기술 혁신 분야에 적용해서 나온 거라고 설명드렸지 않습니까? 구소련에서는 뭐 모든 걸 변증법적 유물론으로 설명하니까 모순도 정반합 이런 니즈가 있고 반대되는 니즈가 있고 그게 합해진 것이 이제 모순의 해결안이고 그런 식으로 하다시피 여기도 존경의 욕구가 있는가 하면 아주 경제적으로 싸고 뭐 효율적으로 하는 그런 욕구가 있다 등등 이렇게 반대되는 걸로 하려고 노력을 하셨는데 아직 그렇게 성공하신 것 같지는 않습니다. 그렇게 완성되지는 않은 이론인데 반대로 이렇게 만드는 걸로는 완성된 이론이지만 그런 러시아에서 나온 트리즈 이론을 보실 때는 이런 관점에서 보시는 것도 재밌습니다.
Okay, the big size of this diagram, and according to this approach, we can create special way for think about future model of our products. Most of all, we can define diagram about different categories of merging. It is special diagrams. After this, we can go to this diagram and define main function, main need of your technical system, and define main need of your technical system in this diagram. In this diagram, we use morphological approach, yeah? And after this, we define some main need. For example, it can be biological. And after this, we can check every cells. What can be modified your product regarding to other needs of peoples. And you can calculate new version of products.
이상성을 증가시키기 위해서 기능을 추가하는데 기왕이면 이런 니즈를 가지고 하는 거고요. 니즈 8개 니즈를 이렇게 크로스로 매트릭스로 만들어서 하나하나씩 체크하면서 추가하기도 합니다.
And you see approximately list of this classification system with example who is who if we will think about different technical system and we will define main function, main need of different technical system. It is not full list, it is only list about example. Really, every technical system we can define regarding to this classification system. And after this, we can apply approach by morphological. You know what is mean morphological. If you have classification system from categories A, B, C, D, you can immediately and obligatory build by system for definition, and it will be approach A, B, C, D, yeah, and every cells can help for you calculate new version. And it is popular approach in trees also, because if you consider every trend, you can see in every trend we use this morphological approach also, because this approach can help for you calculate new version also. And we will follow the traditional methodological tradition of trees, and we create special diagram for calculate new version of products. You see this diagram. Using of this diagram not so much difficult. You can define, for example, fan. What to do fan? Fan satisfies my biological need because I think about temperature. Yeah? Fan located in this level. And after this, I can check every cells and define how I can modify fan according to requirement from every cells also. And via this approach, you can define every existing solution, and you can open new version of solution, new version of product.
예. 부채는 무슨 욕구를 만족시키는 거죠? 더울 때 체온을 유지하려고 시원하고자 하는 욕구니까 생리학적 욕구죠. 여기에 해당합니다. 여기에 해당하는데 부채에 다른 욕구를 추가할 수도 있을까 하는 게 요 횡으로 쭉 이렇게 생각해 보는 거예요.
You begin think about fan, and you think,
에어컨도 마찬가지죠.
I define fan, but I know there is air condition. Air condition, you can clarify regarding to this classification system in other cells, because there is big difference between this fan and this fan. It is fan also, right? Yes. And in fan, you can define system for change of level of temperature, okay? And you can define, okay, if I begin consider technical system for decreased temperature in surface of my face, in surface of my body, I think, it is version follow to idea economy, yeah? Because air condition more expensive, and air condition have system for regulation, for changing of parameters. It is correspond with information, right? And you know, in air condition you can insert computer program. Computer program follow to classification about information systems. Computer program for change of temperature, for computer program for stop of working after several times.
예. 그다음에 이런 선풍기나 부채나 아니면 에어컨 같은 경우는 다 바이올로지컬 생리적인 욕구를 만족시키는 건데, 세컨더리 니즈, 두 번째 만족시키고자 하는 욕구가 뭔가에 따라서 다른 셀로 이렇게 집어넣을 수 있습니다. 이쪽은 프라이머리 니즈고요, 이쪽은 세컨더리 니즈입니다. 시원하고는 싶은데 뭔가 정보까지 같이 하고 싶다, 또는 뭐 컴퓨터가 들어서 프로그래밍까지, 자동제어까지 같이 하고 싶다, 그러면 이쪽이 들어가고요. 싸게 시키고 싶다, 싸게 시원하고 싶다, 그러면 선풍기라든가 아니면 뭐 부채까지도 될 수 있죠.
And by the way, remark in this case. Right now you see empty cells, and you don't know what is needed. Yeah. But this situation looks like a situation with situation in history of chemistry. In history of chemistry, you know, was discovered periodic matrix by Mr. Mendeleev. Yeah. Periodic matrix by Mr. Mendeleev consists today from 118 elements. It is chemistry elements. But 100 years ago, when Mr. Mendeleev created this classification system, this matrix had huge amount of white place, empty zone. According to this version, we must define, we must discover some substance, but chemistry specialists don't know this substance. And after several years, chemistry specialists begin follow to matrix of Mendeleev and really begin discover new chemistry elements. It is very popular approach for, not only for chemistry, it is very popular approach for biological theories. And we can use this approach in our area also. And we can follow to empty cells in our matrix, and we can discover, we can create new version of products.
여기에서 빈칸이 있는데 빈칸은 새로운 제품을 고안할 수 있는 그런 기회가 됩니다. 페이지에서도 마찬가지였고요. 맨델레프가 주기율표를 만들었을 때도 원자량과 전자의 수라든가 이런 걸 가지고 쫙 배치를 하면 빈칸들이 있었습니다. 아직 발견되지 않은 원소였죠. 나중에 발견이 됐죠. 마찬가지 기법을 TLJ에서도 쓰고요. 아까 형태학적 분석, 모폴로지컬 어널리시스라는 말을 쓰셨는데 프리츠 위스킨가 하는 심리학자들 같은데 그분이 만든 방법이죠. 스캐퍼라든가 그런 것도 비슷한 종류인데 어떤 제품을 몇 개의 이제 독립 변수로 나누고 그래서 재료는 뭘로 할까? 컴퓨터 프로그램을 한다 그러면 오퍼레이팅 시스템은 뭘로 할까? 하드웨어는 어떤 컴퓨터에 설치할까? 기능은 어떻게 할까? 이렇게 쭉 독립 변수를 나눠서 각 독립 변수별로 아이디어를 내는 거고요. 여기도 비슷하다고도 볼 수 있습니다.
Next, we define location and we begin define other empty cells in our matrix. Next, you see we define two versions, yeah, but we must think about other cells also. What can be biological in transfer? If I think about function, decrease temperature of my body. What can be decreased temperature of my body or air in the room and communication. Right now you don't know what is meant, yeah? But you can build your portrait of answer via this approach. What can be biological? I talk about air condition, I talk about system who can reduce temperature in the room and safety. According to this version, we can calculate new version of products, and it looks like as model of ideal final result. When you use model of ideal final result, you use psychologist approach. It is psychologist technologies for think about portrait of answer. Today I'll show for you huge amount of example how we can use streaming via model of ideal final result. But here we have similar attitude. Here we have similar approach. We use psychological model and use process to aiming of our thinking. We begin think about this couple of needs, and after this we try to define portrait of answers.
Maybe ask students.
Oh, okay. Let's define together. What can be biological and safety? What are your ideas? What does mean safety? I talk about air condition. I don't see space. Where
풀 이해하셨죠? 대답해 보세요. 지금 생리적인 욕구와 안전의 욕구가 포개지면 어떤 제품이 나올 수 있을까요?
What can be bad?
기존 제품 중에서
What can be bad for air condition? Huh?
wing without wing, fan without wing.
Fan without wind, yes, of course.
Fan.
Because you know, if you talk about fan, you can obtain injury of your fingers, right? And you know, oh, it is danger. Necessarily think about safety version, and according to safety version, you can immediately think, it is creative impact for my brain for invent fan without propellers. Yeah? And you know, there is product in the market, fan without propellers. This fan use
They know.
a ring, yeah. Okay, what else? Let's talk about air condition. What can be danger in air condition?
Antibacterial.
Bacteria, yes, of course. Because what does mean condition? Condition, it is ideal system for spread danger bacteria in your room. If you have contamination immediately can help growth amount of bacteria, and you will spread bacteria in your room. It is typical problem for air condition. And today, you know, there is special liquid for clean your air condition. Yeah. Today, according to this approach, you can immediately invent a system who can itself clean your condition. Yeah. And removed danger substance, killed of bacteria during implementation of air condition. Okay. Via this approach, you can invent two products immediately.
How about transfer?
What can be transferred? What your idea? What can be air condition? What can be system for decrease my temperature and transfer? Please try imagine.
이동의 욕구가 있습니다. 돌아다니고 싶은 욕구가 있습니다.
Huh?
포터블.
Some portable system, yeah, some portable system. Because let's imagine situation. I am customer. I have trip
No need to
in the
explain.
mountain. Yeah.
No need to explain. It's very
Oh, okay. It can be some system who can follow together with me and decrease my temperature. Yeah. It can be my hut, and I can insert here fan, right?
넓게 보면 꼭
I can use solar battery.
전체 국한할 필요
I
없이
can use fan, and I can decrease my temperature during my movement.
모자나 양산 같은 것도 뭐
Okay.
포함할 수 있습니다.
Via this approach, we can invent new system for cooling of your face during move,
에어컨의 경우에는 어떨까요?
during walking.
네? 쿨링 재킷,
Cooling jacket, yeah. Who say cooling jacket?
레드 셔츠.
Cooling jacket, yes, of course. Why not? We can use Peltier elements. You know, Peltier elements can use solar battery. Solar battery can transform energy from sun radiation to electricity. Electricity I can use for cooling of my body via Peltier elements. Maybe it is expensive, but today expensive, tomorrow not expensive. Okay, we mentioned about it, you discover it. Biological and communication.
커뮤니케이션은 뭘까요?
Right now we consider a situation about biological and communication. But if we talk about communication, we must think
에어컨이 통신을 하나요?
our-
통신을 하나요? 별로 안 하죠?
our air condition can do communication also. Yeah?
외부하고요.
And let's define situation. Before invention, smart condition have integrated system who can define bacteria and who can immediately kill those bacteria. But air condition can define other disadvantage in air condition. For example, your air condition lost freon. Yeah, very often situation. You know what is mean freon. Yeah, freon is a substance who use in air condition compressor. But if air condition lost freon, air condition can define itself and air condition can call to company who delivery Freon and invite this company itself without you, because you know about trend increasing of completeness. And main idea increasing of completeness, final version, it is robotic system. Next step of air conditioning is robotic system, and this robotic system can itself call to company and invite this company for repair your situation with lost Freon. Your air condition can be smart. Your air condition can call to company and invite company for a repairing of your condition.
에어컨이 고장이 났다거나 아니면 뭐 충전이 필요한 프레온 뭐 같은 게 뭐 소모가 돼서 노트쇼도 되고 뭐 어떻게 돼서 충전이 필요하다. 교체해야 될 부품을 교체할 때가 됐다. 그러면 사용자가 부르기 전에 자동으로 연락이 가요. AS 서비스 센터에 연락이 가서 AS 센터가 오히려 연락을 줘요. 고객한테. 지금 당신 에어컨이 어떤 상태라고 지금 에러가 나서 연락이 왔으니까 언제 방문할까요? 라든가 뭐 이렇게 할 수도 있겠죠.
And by the way,
자동화가 된 거죠. 이상성이 높고 컴플레인리스가 높아진 거죠. 로보틱.
today it is not existing product in the market. Please check Google. Today there is nobody patent about it. Please check patent database. Okay, it is new opportunity for you. Tomorrow you can open your company and you can spread in the market smart air condition who can call itself to company, to service company and invite it.
이건 유리 박사님이 아이디어 내신 거고 아직 제품에는 없는
Gift idea.
정수기라든가 정수기도 막 더러워질 오염되고 막 그럴 수도 있잖아요. 뭐 여러 가지 메인테넌스가 필요한 전문적인 메인테넌스가 필요한 모든 제품에 이런 것들이 적용될 수도 있고.
Next, important side of every product, including amusement function. Maybe you remember our education in previous days. I mentioned about special sub-trends merging with surprising function. Yeah, merging with surprising function, it is huge industry today. Can you think about fan with surprising function? Oh yes, why not? I can think about special fan for children and it will be product. And you can see it is fan also. And this fan have thread and can move in your rooms via thread and your children will be happy. Because your children will obtain two functions together. One function, it is decrease of temperature. Other function, amusement. Yeah? Amusement, revolving of fan in the room. And unfortunately we cannot show for you movie. Here move fan with some movable parts. And last, what can be respect? Respect, it can be very expensive technical system. And for example, this fan, it is very expensive technical system because it is art. Yeah. Exist, why not?
존경받고 싶은 욕구도 만족시키는 우아한 귀족적인
fan and art also. Fan and art also. Very expensive fan. Okay, next interesting question. What can be biological and biological if I think about fan? If I think about air conditioning? As I mentioned, main function of air conditioning, it is satisfaction of your biological need about comfortable temperature, right? But you can consider component analysis of atmosphere, and you can define. There is not only one important parameter for customer, temperature. There is other important parameters for customer. For example, level of moisture, humidity. Yeah? Next, concentration of oxygen. It is important parameter for, yes, of course. And if you sleep in closed room with air condition, you immediately, your obligatory will be decrease concentration of oxygen. And you will obligatory increase concentration of CO2 because it is closed volume, right? And for you, it can be new opportunity for think about new version of air condition. This air condition, most of all, can increase, decrease temperature. Next, can increase, decrease moisture. Next, increase, decrease concentration of oxygen, decrease concentration of CO2, and next. Please consider every component in atmosphere.
오케이. 자, 지금 요거를 쭉 봤습니다. 근데 바이올로지컬, 세이프티, 이 대각선은 쓸모없는 셀일까요? 어쩌면 가장 중요한 셀일 수도 있습니다. 바이올로지컬한 니즈가 하나뿐이 아니죠. 에어컨이다, 공기를 시원하게 하고자 하는 욕구가 있다. 또는 그런 생리적인 욕구가 있는 사람한테는 다른 종류의 생리적인 욕구, 다른 종류의 생리적인 기능이 더 중요할 수 있습니다. 더 중요하기도 하고 어차피 강한 공기를 어떤 기능을 하는 에어컨이라는 장치는 강한 공기에 또 다른 생리적인 기능을 추가할 수도 있습니다. 습도 조절이라든가 산소 농도, 이산화탄소 농도 제어가 같은.
And you see component models. I mentioned about component models of atmosphere. And after this you see nitrogen, CO2, humidity, dust, bacteria. Oh, by the way, about dust. You know, 1 year ago in market you begin meet special air condition with name washing of air. Yeah? It was created only 1 year ago. But you can predict this system 25 years ago, because you know mechanism, you know approach. And next step of evolution. Let's think about oxygen. Reaction of market you can find today in market of air conditions. It is Japanese air condition who use special membrane, and this membrane can deliver oxygen from atmosphere and solve the problem with concentration of oxygen during night period. Existing product. You can see link to this product. Yeah. And step by step you can consider every component. Step by step you can consider every component and check Google. This product exists, this product not exist. If product not exist for you, it is opportunity.
여기도 마찬가지로 트리즈 도구가 완전 끝까지 아이디어가 툭 나올 때까지 나오는 게 아니라 막판에는 브레인스토밍을 이런 가이드를 가지고 바이올로지컬 니즈를 만족하는 제품이 있을까? 또 다른 바이올로지컬 니즈에는 이런 게 있을 수 있겠다. 그 다음부터는 먼지를 없애주는 에어컨 또는 공기청정기 생각을 하면서 이렇게 서치하는 거예요. 에어컨 역할도 하면서 먼지 제거도 하는 게 있을까? 브레인스토밍을 해도 되고요. 서치를 해도 됩니다. 그렇지만 기존의 브레인스토밍과 서치하고는 다르죠. 가이디드 서치고 가이디드 브레인스토밍.
And by the way, in this case, you can immediately recognize mechanism from increasing of ideality with name merging of alternative system, right? You know, I mentioned it is very popular mechanism in evolution. Let me refresh for you. What is merging of alternative system? It is mechanical pointer, yeah? But you know, there is electronic pointer. But electronic pointer here doesn't work, yeah, because it is displayed. Electronic pointer I can use only in other surface. And I need to use, if I'm teacher, I need to use two equipment together. But you know, merging of alternative system, it is merging between systems who have similar function but different principle of operation. It is mechanical, it is using of laser, using of light. According to Maciej, mechanical, using of merging electrical and magnet. And why not? I can prepare system according to merging of alternative system. And here I have laser pointer, and here I have mechanical pointers also. I have one device, yeah? Not two devices. I have only one device. Clear logic. And when we talk about using of matrix merging of need, in every cells when you see merging between similar needs, you can immediately apply your knowledge and mechanism about merging of alternative systems. Not so much difficult reasoning.
배터리.
Okay, maybe let's do.
노트북 배터리가 다 돼서 쉬어야 돼.
After break, we will show for you implementation of this approach in some real product, in some real project. I think we can show or we can show example about Homeland.
We check.
55분에 시작하겠습니다. 시간
Start.
좀 주세요.